I see it already.
Not happy. Welcome back. This week we have our work cut out for us. So this week I want to get the walls done, but before I can start building the walls, I have to hold a patch up front where the stop sign was, and I want to make sure that everything else is completely sealed up before I start covering things up with wood. So I have this Bondo here. I've never used Bondo before. So the first round of Bondo kind of worked, not great. I think I might have done it wrong. I'm not gonna say I did, I'm not gonna say I didn't. Now I'm gonna sand it back out and just do a second layer of it. I also have to take care of these little like rivet pieces left over, so I have to grind all of those off and make sure they're flush so the wood can sit in there flush and get screwed in nicely. Alright, that's a wrap on that. It's another work day. We are going to start putting walls up. I also want to hose down the entire outside just before I put any walls up, make sure that we're all sealed up. It's time to see if these leaks are fixed. I did spray that Flex Seal last week. I haven't tested it since. Okay, this is not good. We got water coming in here. We got water coming in here. We got water coming in here. We got water still coming in through here. We got some water coming in through here. And so this bus is not sealed by any means. I'm gonna go through and use some silicone. That's still only one side. I haven't even started on the other side. Alright, so same thing on the other side. We spend quite a bit of time here, it looks like, sealing up around windows and around the lights in the back. I'm going to take the seal out of the bottom of every single one of these windows and put new silicone sealant down. In the still of the night, when
it's a new day.
It's a new day, you heard her. So I'm out here with Bella today. We're going to reseal all of these windows, every single one of them. The seal in this little crack here. I don't know if you guys can see that. And on the inside, you guys saw me yesterday take off all of the sealant on the top and the bottom. So we're gonna put new sealant there as well. While she's doing that, I have these shims here. If you guys remember from, I don't know how many episodes ago, when we put the new subfloor in, this bit here kind of sinks down just because, you know, the floor is obviously not level. It's not an even floor from the start. Out on Shelter Island, everyone knows your name. You could have been worse off. You could have been. She's not quite tall enough to reach up into the tops. So I'm gonna do the tops while she does the rest of the bottoms and the sides. A few hours later, the windows are all sealed up.
My finger hurts. It's numb.
Fingers crossed, there's no leaks. I'm gonna test it out tomorrow with the hose. I put these shims in earlier to make this floor solid. The seat, when I went to go put it back in, this hole here wasn't lining up with this bolt here. So I had to cut this little bit out. And that is gonna call it a day today. Catch you guys tomorrow. It's the moment of truth. Oh, there's a little water coming in here. And a little bit coming in here still. It's not as bad as it was, that's for sure. Let's try round two. Went through on the leaking corners and I pried up whatever we put down yesterday and whatever was left from before. That gap goes right here. And that's where all the water was pouring in. So I'm pretty sure all I really have to do now is seal up those corner pieces and it should hopefully be good to go. My brother wanted to work on the air conditioner and stuff today, so we had to get it up on some stilts. Found out I have a huge oil leak. Not happy.
It's definitely fuel. It smells like fuel.
I think you got a fuel leak.
It's like a fuel filter and something with one of the lines or whatever
off. I see it already.
So is that just rusted through too much? That it's porous and leaking out? There's a pinhole in the top of one of those small pipes. Fingers crossed that we don't have to replace that whole section and we can just replace that one little pipe. It looks like where the oil sits, it looks like there might be a little leak there as well. Still not in a great mood because obviously I'm putting a lot of time and money into this, and to have these problems was very unexpected. I guess it is what it is. It's part of the process.
The other option is we rip it all out and we put something else in.
I mean, it's not exactly great financial wise, but it probably would be better to do it overall.
Sipping 'cause of wine while my record's playing. Breaking down sativa, bumping out of wine.
We're gonna call it a wrap on this very trying day today. We have these lines for the air conditioner out. We have to figure out if we can find an electronic compressor that is compatible with the air conditioner in the back. If we can't, we're gonna have to take it out and put in some other sort of alternative. We're gonna call it a day. We're ending this week on a somewhat positive note. I'm gonna go pick up my fridge. If I wanted to get it delivered to the house, I would have had to pay a $100 shipping fee. And the place I bought it from has some stores throughout Pennsylvania and New Jersey. Pennsylvania has 6% sales tax, New Jersey has like 7 or 8 or something like that. Additional about $75 for sales tax. So they had a store in Delaware, an hour and a half drive away, no sales tax, no shipping fee. So I saved $175. It should fit in the back without an issue. Fingers crossed on that, because you can't lay a fridge down, you have to keep it upright. Road trip. All right, it's time to get the fridge. Probably one of the most expensive pieces of this bus.
She likes my dish, she say I'm thoughtful.
Oh my god, it literally fits so perfectly. Like no extra budge room. Took it out of the box and everything.
Check it out.
Dude,
All right, should be a fun ride home.
I can't see out of the back window at all. Check it out.
Oh my god, yeah! That's not bad.
Oh, that's actually not too bad. This is where it's gonna go on top of this wheel well. I went with the Maderic CRX 110. I do want to sweep up the sand and try a water test to end off this video. Yeah, it honestly didn't really do a whole lot, so that's pretty unfortunate. It looks like I'm gonna owe my dad a driveway at the end of this because we just got it redone like a month before I got the bus, and now I ruined half the driveway that's brand new. It looks like we did it. After all of that, we're ending the week on a pretty positive note, it looks like. I'm seeing no leaks, even though the driveway is ruined. At least this is repaired. And that's gonna call it a video. Thank you guys. If you're watching this right now, that's crazy. And also today, Saturday, August 22nd, I hit 1,000 subscribers. Thank you guys so much for that. If you haven't already, please do subscribe to the channel. Without further ado, guys, I'll see you next week. Peace.
Sleep in stereo eyes, but that's all night.